Wagner Pony Productions here, and welcome to another product review. Now, in today's review, I'm going to be reviewing something that I know a lot of other YouTubers have already reviewed, and I wanted to give my opinion on it and do my take on it, so today I'm going to be reviewing some My Little Pony Pop kits. Now, these are completely unrelated to the Pop figurines made by Funko. These were made by Hasbro, and I think they're a pretty new thing. I've seen them popping up in shops over the past couple of months. I think they're probably a new thing for this year. And as I said, I've seen a few other YouTubers reviewing them, and I wanted to see for myself what they were like. So, I apologise for the glare, first off. Now, the first set I have two sets. The first set I have is Lyra. Now, she was bought for me by my younger sister. My sister found her in Tesco for £4, I think it was, which isn't a bad price for one of these smaller kits. This is a starter kit. You can get bigger kits with more ponies and more accessories, but this is a basic starter kit, and I'm quite pleased to have this, and I'm looking forward to taking it out and building it. Now, put her down for now. And the second kit I have is Rarity. Now, I bought Rarity myself in The Entertainer. I actually bought her back in September. I went down to Liverpool on holiday, and I met up with a few of my friends, and we went shopping, and this was one of the things I bought when I went out shopping with my friends. So I've had this sitting around for quite a while. I've been waiting until I got another one so I could do a proper review, because really it'd be more fun with two of them because I can swap the parts around and stuff. So yeah, here's the second one. I'm going to say this now. Sorry, this is a bit late into the video, but I apologise for not properly making or uploading any content for a while. I have been busy with university, and my laptop has been playing up recently. Whenever I go to load the webcam or Movie Maker or anything like that, it keeps crashing on me. So this is probably my first proper video in quite a while. Anyway, I'm going to be opening the Rarity one first. So before I go ahead and open her up, I will show her off to you. Now, I don't think I mentioned earlier how much she costs. She was £4 as well. As I said, I bought her in The Entertainer, and I have seen these cheaper in some other places, but £4 is a decent price for one of the starter kits. So before I open her up, I will show off the packaging, as I said. Or I don't think I said, but I usually, as most of you who watch my videos regularly will know, I do show off the packaging before I go ahead and open up the actual toy. Now, that's the Pop logo on the side. It's got the regular My Little Pony logo above it, and it says Pop. And underneath it has some pictures of how to assemble the toy. You snap it out with a plastic frame, and then put the two halves together. And then the bottom picture, it shows off that you can put the hair pieces in and decorate it with stickers which come with the toy. Now, as I said earlier, I apologise for the glare. It's really, really bad on this. This is the plastic that was used for the packaging. Anyway, here is the pony itself. As I said, it's in two parts that snap together. You pop them out of the plastic frame, and I don't think it'd be too hard to put together, given that this is a children's toy. It shouldn't be too hard to get out and put together. And as I said, comes with stickers which are behind the toy itself. And she has her mane and tail, which probably fit in quite easily and can be used on the other ponies in this range. And it is for a age range, recommended age is 4 and up. Now I will show you the back of the box. The back is the same on all the starter kits. I had to look at the Lyra one earlier just to check. So I won't be showing off the back. I won't really be showing off the back of the box when I show the Lyra one. It is pretty much the same except Rarity. Lyra is there instead of Rarity. But it's just showing off what you can do. And underneath shows off that all the pieces can be swapped around, so you can build other ponies. Make many interesting combinations. I quite like that one. Fluttershy Pinkie Pie combination. Anyway, what I found interesting was, on the front of the box, it says that the product is recommended for children ages 4 and up. On the back of the box, it's basically saying it's for ages 3 and up. Or as the fellow YouTuber Ashens would put it, 0 to 3 sad onions. Now, those of you who watch my channel who are under the age of 13, do not go and look for Ashens. His sense of humour is very adult at the best of times. I mean, I'm going to be honest here and say that I started watching his videos when I was 12 years old. I am now 20, but his sense of humour is somewhat adult, so do not go look for him if you are under 13. Unless you really want to, unless you enjoy crude, sweary humour, then do, but just be warned and be prepared. Anyway, that was the Rarity figurine, and I will now show off the Lyra one. Put her down. Here is Lyra. Basically, the packaging is basically the same as the Rarity one, except show off. It's got Lyra instead of Rarity. And yeah, it's the same basic idea. There's the pony. Cutie mark is only on one side. Don't think I mentioned that with the Rarity one. Stickers. Hair pieces. Back's basically the same, but with Lyra instead. I don't like that vector of Lyra. That one was the one they used when I think it was the Canterlot Wedding ponies came out in mid 2012. That was the vector they used in the Lyra one, and I mean it was accurate to the toy that they made, because the toy Lyra that came out had the unicorn eyes, whereas in the show and on this she has, show her off again, she has the round eyes, much like Pinkie Pie. Which is, I mean, it makes sense. They've actually given her the correct eyes on this, but it's kind of annoying that they didn't update the vector that they used in the back of the box. Hasbro are kind of bad for reusing stock art and stock vectors and not updating them when they should. I mean, the Twilight Sparkle ones that they use now, the Princess Twilight Sparkle ones, they didn't bother to really create any new ones. A lot of the ones used in the toys are just Unicorn Twilight Sparkle with wings stuck on her. Anyone who's been collecting G4s for a certain amount of time would know that. I would be able to recognise that. So, anyway, put Lyra down now. And I will go ahead and open up Rarity off camera, and I will show you her when I get back. So here is Rarity in the plastic inner shell that was in the box. I decided not to assemble her off camera because I wanted to show how easy or how hard it is to get them out of the plastic frame. So I will take her out and assemble the main body of the pony and then put her hair in. I will actually do that on camera. So put her down so I don't have my hands full entirely. Get Rarity out. So that's it. Now to try and get the two halves out. That wasn't too hard. I don't know if you heard it snapping, but it wasn't too hard to get that out. So I'll put that down to one side. Try and get the other bit out. On the last one, the entire thing came out in one go. There it is. I had to do that in a few little bits. Put the frame down to one side. We won't be needing that. We'll be putting that out for recycling later. So here's the other half. This is the half that has her horn and her kitty mark. Kitty mark isn't entirely on her bottom, as it should be. It is nearer her hip, near her leg. The legs have hearts on them. It's quite unusual. But I will pick the other half up down here, and I will try and connect them together. Yep, wasn't that hard. So here is Rarity. Rarity without her hair. And I don't think I pointed this out beforehand, but they all have holes on the sides, so you can put wings in. I know Rarity, canonically, she doesn't have wings, but it would be quite fun to put wings on her. So I'm now going to try and put Rarity's hair in. She has holes on her head and her bottom where the hair should plug in. So I will attempt to put it in now. I took them out of the packaging in between takes, so I didn't have to fiddle around with trying to get them out of the plastic they were in. So firstly, I am going to put the tail in. Now, the mane and tail both have these knobs on them that slot into the holes, as far as I know, so I am going to try and put it in. It fits in quite easily. So now Rarity has her tail, but she looks a bit uncomfortable without her mane. She's missing her lovely long mane, so I will need to put that in too. So this is what the main piece looks like, and I will now put that on too. So that fits in that. It's not as lovely as her mane is in the show, it's kind of short. But the plastic that the hair is made of is really good quality, it's really sturdy. The body, in my opinion, because it's in two parts and the legs are hollow, it kind of feels flimsy. But that's just my opinion. I mean, other people might actually like these, but I just think the body feels a bit flimsy. But anyway, I am actually quite pleased with this. I quite like it. So here is Rarity, fully built and looking quite pretty. So I will put her down and unpackage Lyra off camera, and I will actually probably put her together off camera as well, because I've already shown you how easy it was to take Rarity off the frame and put her together. So I will probably put Lyra together off camera. So here is Lyra out of the box and assembled. I decided to assemble her off camera after all, and she only has the cutie mark on one side, like Rarity. She has holes for wings, hearts pretty much everywhere on her legs, one in her ear, one in her eyes as well. The mane and tail are quite nicely done, they're quite nicely sculpted. Although what annoys me about the mane and tail is that there's only white stripes on the one side. They're supposed to be on both sides. I mean, in the show, the stripes go all the way through and they're on both sides, but here they're only on the one side. Kind of does make sense for her mane in a way, but on the tail it's just annoying. Anyway, I quite like the Lyra one. I'm kind of glad that my sister got her for me, because I think Lyra's quite sweet. Anyway, the Lyra one comes with stickers. I forgot to mention that the Rarity one did come with stickers, and I will show them off in a minute. But the Lyra one comes with a sheet of stickers, which are inside this plastic wallet, along with some safety information. I don't know if the American release of the safety information with it, but most European releases, most of the European My Little Pony products, Hasbro do tend to put safety information in with them. And stickers, there's a big one of Lyra in the middle, and there's a lot of music themed ones, and a lot of cute heart themed ones. I'm not going to use them on the pony, because a lot of these I quite like, and I do a lot of craft stuff. I like make cards and stuff, so I think I might end up using these on cards, but I'm not entirely sure yet. But I will show off the Rarity ones as well now. Rarity set. There is a big stick of Rarity in the middle, and there are lots of sparkly jewels and bows and flowers and cute things, which are very fitting for Rarity. But like I said, I won't be using them on Rarity. And much like the Lyra ones, it comes with the safety instructions, safety information from Hasbro. And these were taped into the back of the packet. The plastic wallet was taped at the top onto the packet. Anyway, I don't think earlier when I was showing off Rarity, I don't think I did a proper 360 of her. That's the both of them together. They're both the same height. Because the mold for the body is the same. It's the same mold. So, I mean, that means it is easier to swap parts around because they're the same size and same height and everything. So, I'll put Lyra down for now, and I will show off Rarity. Like I said, she's only got the cutie mark on one side, holes for the wings, hearts on her legs, and her ears, and her eyes. Mane and tail are quite nice. The tail is actually nice, but the mane, as I think I said earlier, is too short in my opinion. It does not look right. And on the other side, no cutie mark. Hearts everywhere. Tail. And there she is. So, what I want to do now is I actually want to swap the hair, the mane and tail around on both ponies. And I will do that off camera, and I will come back and show you the finished result once I've done that. So I am back, and I have managed to swap the hair around on the ponies. So first up is Rarity with Lyra's hair, and I think that haircut quite suits Rarity. Not so much the colour, but definitely that hairstyle suits Rarity quite well. I think it's quite nice. She looks quite fancy. show you on the other side. So I do like that one. And now here is Lyra with Rarity's hair. And again, I think the colour and the style suit Lyra quite nicely. I think she looks quite cute with Rarity's hair. Now here she is from the back. And the other side. Yeah, Lyra definitely looks really sweet with that. She suits the colour and the hairstyle. I really want to get more of these kits so I have more ponies to play about with. It was actually kind of had fun. As I said, I got 2 of them just so I had more to review, but I got the 2 of them so I could kind of play about with them a bit. But I really want more because there are other basic starter kits and there are deluxe kits as well with more accessories and stuff, so I might have to keep an eye out for some of these and buy some at some point. But I am kind of happy that I went out and bought some of the starter kits because I had wanted them for quite a while. So if you like this video, don't forget to comment, rate and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at EraPonyTube, and I will see you again in my next video. Goodbye!